And I remember to record this time. Somebody's already going at it. I just need to fix one card in my main deck. Alright. And everybody remember, this is not the deck I am best with. This is my second best deck, but still not the best. But yeah, I remember to hit start recording this time, so my time to get this up onto YouTube will be a lot shorter. Also, music courtesy of one of my friend's programming playlists, as he is a computer science major, and Spotify and Discord let you do the thing together. Let you listen together. That's the word I'm looking for, is listen, not do the thing. English, difficult language sometimes. Okay, I'm pretty sure this is a Wall Breakers matchup. I am 100% sure it's not a fun one for me, but c'est la vie. Just how the game goes. Yeah, because we're looking at Bomb Tower, Valkyrie, Skeletons, Bats, Miner, Bomb Tower. Skeletons, Valkyrie, Bomb Tower, Bats, Miner. I feel like this is gonna have a poison in it. I tapped the wrong card. I couldn't even deny one of them. This is just a big oops. A zap was entirely a mistake. Yeah. I was correct about the Wall Breakers call, though, so that's at least good. I don't know how I'm supposed to play this matchup. If this were, so if I didn't have Royal Ghost and I was running the variation that uses, if I were running the variation that makes... Oh my goodness, that was a deployment glitch. But yeah, if I were running Magic Archer, this would be a better matchup. I hate that deployment glitch. It screws me over so often, I feel. Alright, I'm going to try to set up pressure opposite lane. He's probably... Oh, Magic Archer was his 8th card. Nice. Yeah. Oh, wow, This is a hairy position for both of us. I don't know who should be more scared right now. Does that kill them after that? Nice! I have no idea if this kills in time. I'm just going to establish dual lane because I need to keep pressure up. Okay, well this wasn't a complete failure of an offense, despite having a couple of very odd interactions that I would be lying if I said I thought either of us expected in the least. But hey, that's the mark of a good player, right? Mark of a great player is knowing every interaction as it happens, but mark of a good player is still being able to recover from odd ones that you weren't expecting. That wasn't an oops as much as he thought it was, but it was a bit of an oops. I had a soft predict that I was acting on. Oh, that was an oops, though. Oh, never mind. That was actually a really clutch cycle from him. I know that bandit looked like it was in the wrong lane. I was actually attempting to catch any potential wall breakers that he cycled. Just a couple of soft predictions in the middle there really helped. This is not a great matchup for me, though. Alright, so I'm going to play P.E.K.K.A off to the side, and I'm going to play a high... Do this. I'm just trying to keep him from getting Magic Archer value on that P.E.K.K.A. If I can do that, then this is in an okay position for me. This is not a great position, though. I'm not really sure how, like, the correct way to be playing this matchup or whatever is. Why did it select my minions instead of my zap? Oh my gosh. Hello, Tankle Breaker. I'm trying to figure out what the heck that name was. Yeah, that deployment glitch got me twice that game. That's really annoying, to be completely honest. So for those not aware, yeah? No. So for those not aware, let me go ahead and enter match on this real quick. Just so I can explain what the deployment glitch is real quick. So, you know, whenever you put down a card, if you look right here where my mouse is, no worries, no worries. So, watch this little bandit icon as I play my zap. What you should see is that it's going to slide over off. Actually, I'm going to do it with my poison. It's going to slide over off to the right. So you see right there, that really quick slide animation that it has, you can accidentally freaking select the card as it's sliding over for absolutely no reason because of a really nice looking animation that doesn't read things properly. I said I was going to battle Nug first. I got people battling to fight me now. That's wonderful. Alright, I'm going to have to let my cat out after this game. Yeah, no worries though. Also, I said this at the beginning of the stream, I did remember to click start recording this time around. So, it's cringe. What, letting the cat out of the room or the stupid deployment glitch? Because they're both pretty cringe. Looks like lockbait. I'm allowed to set up dual lane here. Questionable zap, honestly, but... Emote. I didn't see what emote. Like, I don't know what you're talking about. So, for those not aware, P.E.K.K.A versus Logbait 101 is... Oh! P.E.K.K.A versus Logbait 101 is basically... like, if I'm cycling in the back like this, you're going to want to make sure that it's in the lane that they have their less damage. And past that, you want to make sure that you're using minions to take care of their Goblin Barrel as often as you humanly can. Once Double Elixir rolls around, you can actually start playing the game. But until then, you're just kind of trying to harass them and keep their cycle a little bit wacky. I don't have a decent hand here, but he doesn't have any counter push ready, so I'm actually going to P.E.K.K.A early. Normally what I prefer to do is I wait until Double Elixir to play my P.E.K.K.A on top of their Knight or their Valkyrie, whichever one they're running. But that is a slightly stylistic preference. I have spoken with other P.E.K.K.A players who have a slightly different way of doing things. That is simply mine. The theory behind it remains the same, basically. So it's not like a gigantic deal breaker if you do it my way versus the other one. But that's basically how you want to set up your offense. Is how I did it right there. This is pretty textbook from me. I just read the textbook a lot, so I'm decent at it. And he didn't take advantage of the fact that I cycled my... Okay. Sorry. So he didn't take advantage of one of my cycling options before, but that E-Wiz completely covered my rear. He might Valk here? No? Okay. I'm not really worried about this poison here. Yeah. I can honestly keep this game going for a minute until I feel a little bit more comfortable. Oh, never mind. There we go. Yeah, so I don't think he played the matchup that well. He traded down early in the game, which let me get that P.E.K.K.A down. Otherwise, I would have had to pull some minor acrobatics some minor acrobatics in order to make that happen. But yeah, his defensive Goblin Barrel against my P.E.K.K.A wasn't a terrible idea, but the core issue with it, thank you. The core issue with that defensive Goblin Barrel was simply that he was late. And once the P.E.K.K.A has wound up, it does not matter if something moves out of her range or if you NATO her back or anything. Once that wind-up animation started, it's over. Like she's going to hit whoever she targeted with that wind-up. All right, bro. It's a right leaning, so I'm gonna get my ghost off to the right. That minion on the left will clean up shop. He just used up an executioner, so let me get a battle ram going to establish a little bit of lane pressure. Interesting, Night Witch. This is... Oh, no, wait. It's a graveyard deck. I was about to be an idiot and say it looked like an eagle. This is a frisky deck. Shoutouts to Crypto the Necromancer music. This is a hard counter. I think G-Man knows that. He's just being a jerk. Not in a bad way. Music's very suitable for a graveyard match. That's actually a really good point. Crypt of the Necromancer, for the record, is a fantastic game which you should play. Okay, Boomer. Wow. This deck's toxic. I have to agree, but G-Man's free to play whatever he feels like, and I am free to accept matchup experience. That NATO, he almost messed up that NATO. I don't know if you could see that or not, but it was a little bit off. He just has leniency, so it didn't matter too much. That's what I was talking about, like right there, with once the P.E.K.K.A winds up, she's getting the hit off. Alright, so I'm gonna poison here so I can clip some of that graveyard and keep my P.E.K.K.A safe. As soon as this is down. Back. Okay. This is actually looking pretty alright for me. I'm gonna get minions behind this P.E.K.K.A. Those skeletons are a non-issue. Alright, I'm going to have to poison this because he can poison my other lane also. I'm just going to take the elixir from the blobs here and move on with my life. Oh, he didn't get it. Nice. Whew. That was an interesting game. You know, I see Exy paired with Night Witch and I think Elixir Golem, but he had just played a graveyard, so I let my... Alright, Quan. So I let my guard down for a second, and then, boom, Elixir Golem anyway, so... It is what it is. I'm kind of surprised that I won that. I swear if you're running some other cheeky nonsense. Quan's 2-0 versus me on stream right now? Thank you. So, if this is 2.9, it might actually be a good game. Cheeky nonsense. I don't know if Quan is more likely to be playing Piggies or Three Musketeers, but those are the two things that I could predict this being. It's looking a little more Three Musketeers-y. But it's pretty hard to predict. And it's harder to predict Quan. I'm just gonna play the beginning of this game slowly until like one of us is able to create. This is a pig. Fuck. Okay, I just realized what deck this is. An instant 2-8. So I'm in a really bad spot right now. This is the Three Musketeers and Piggy's deck. I'm almost sure I saw somebody playing this on ladder earlier today. I think it's 3M Piggies. Luckily, this is a pretty good response. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Jax in the main Discord posted a screenshot of him having played against this exact deck earlier today. I'm surprised he didn't go in for a harder punish than what he opted for when I had that really bad poison on his Rascals, but I'm obviously not going to complain about being given any sort of an edge. Not gonna split lane aggro, but I am gonna split lane a little. Got a couple of DMs waiting for me, but I am okay to zap those. Alright, Piggy's in my left lane. Piggy's split, also a good option. What music's this? Mausoleum Mash, also Necrodancer, okay. And this is City of Tears from Hollow Knight. Said, I'm listening to one of my friends' playlists right now, so I don't know what's going to be coming up before it comes up. This is a hard matchup. Alright, so here's what I'm going to do. Yeah, I mean, freaking bulwark of a card right there. Alright, I know I'm down in Elixir right now, but I need to make something happen with a little bit of bridge spam, and it's not going to happen at all. I guess this deck doesn't have 3M, so I was free to poison earlier, but I'm not gonna yell at myself for staying reserved with my poisons at first. But if he hasn't shown it yet, the card's definitely not in the deck. I'm pretty sure he doesn't take here, so I'm alright. Question marks? Question marks intensify. Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good. I have a feeling Quan just likes hard countering me. He probably gets off to it. No, question marks intensify. Yeah, that's about it. You like this deck? I hope you mean P.E.K.K.A. because P.E.K.K.A. is Bay. But I have a feeling, a strong suspicion that that's not what you mean at all. Oh man, we were so close to taking it back, but he literally plays Piggies here and we lose. Watch this, watch this. He's gonna play his Piggies. He's gonna play his Piggies. Hey! I lied. We don't lose yet. I don't know how I pulled this out, for the record. I have no idea how that happened. Watch your stream 3 weeks in a row every time. Yeah, I know. What's up, Tenchi? Yeah, Quan loves to torture me. Quan is just... he gives me a heart attack every time. I need to know the cat. I don't remember. Just made it up on the fly. I think of B-Rad's Mr. Split. Here you go, kitty cat. Mr. Split? Yeah, Quan's definitely a good player. But there's a special thing he has for just torturing me. What was the second one? Matchup? Yeah, right? What was the first one was Pump Bow. This was the third one. I don't remember what the second one was, but it was some nonsense. She's already out of the room. I'm sorry. Oh, McGreen's looking for a game, so let me accept that. He's such a troll. Yeah. I don't mind. Quan knows I love him. I don't take any offense by it. If he wants to hard counter me every single time we play on stream, he's allowed to. Was it the Cannon Cart clone one? Oh, right, right. I was correct that it didn't make any sense, though. I missed a skeleton. I am a complete friggin' potato, as one Sir Tag may say. Front was were to kick him, you'd be okay with that. Wow. Sharon Roy recruits Barbs. Don't make me want to uninstall the app, dude. The way you beat hard counter matchups is just by being a good player. That's all that it comes down to. You just finesse the mess out of them, and eventually something happens. I honestly still don't know how I beat Quan just now. I'm an idiot. I don't know why I just played Bandit on that miner instead of doing a reactive E-Wiz like I always do. You're not doing this intentionally, just love funky decks. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm gonna like shut up and just let this music go. I'm literally gonna turn it up for this. This is the midstream Tales of the Abyss advertisement song. I think it's like sacrilegious for me to speak over this song, so yeah, sorry. Hello, Tyler Fisher. I'm not gonna... Oh, that was a really nice Valkyrie. Not Musketeer. Not to say the Musketeer wasn't nice. I'll speak in a moment. My day's been going pretty well, actually. I did a whole lot of nothing for quite a while, which is why I'm streaming as late as I am. 9 o'clock my time, so late. No. I just normally stream earlier. I was, my brother's been playing Zelda Breath of the Wild lately, which I love, so I basically spent most of the day just watching him play Breath of the Wild. Which is not a use of my time that I regret by any definition. I'll explain why I didn't want to talk over this song in a second, but again, I'm not going to just be rude to a person who's new to my stream. Yes, he is. Alright, that was some really good pressure at the end of the game there. Okay, so the reason I didn't want to talk over Finish the Promise just now, as it's still ending, Tales of the Abyss is my favorite game. Gylardia is a character from the game. Uh-oh. Hey. I have the Tenchi open for a friendly battle, so I'm going to give it to him. Yes! So, Gylardia, if you've played Tales of the Abyss, or look up Tales of the Abyss, he'll probably just be listed as Guy, but he's my favorite character in the game. His full name is Gylardia Galangardios. So that's how I got the, that's where I grabbed the name Gylardia from in the first place. He is comfortably my favorite character, arguably in any piece of media, so that's why I'm named after him. If anybody follows, there is a voice line of Guy saying never fight a battle you can't win. That is my follow notification. That's the end of his strongest move in the game. And then if somebody subs, which nobody has yet, as is not me saying you need to sub. Yes, he's also my profile picture. It's not saying you need to sub, but when people do, I have it. He has a line at the beginning of the game where it says "Enter the amazing guy," so it's "Enter the amazing whoever just subbed," because I think it's cute. I'm not 100% sure if these minions kill. Yeah, okay, those minions aren't really worth it. It was good on the Tenchi to wait there. It's a little bit of a... I'm going to use FGC terms. That's kind of an execution test, P.E.K.K.A. I can 100% do it in positions that he's not able to get his value, period. But I like to test people that way because it's a less risky... Like, if they don't opt for it, then it's a less risky position for me. Gonna make sure he can't poison my left lane with his E-Wiz. Or try to, because I'm bad at anti-spell positions. Alright, I'm actually gonna do a slightly aggressive poison here. I kind of want to kite that, but if I do, he has a reason to play his P.E.K.K.A, and I don't want him to be getting P.E.K.K.A pressure in his same lane that he already does. Very cool visuals. I love everything about Tales of the Abyss, and Guy only amplifies this. Honestly, the last, like, week or so, I've been talking about Tales of the Abyss a lot, and I had already been thinking about it, but at this point, I honestly am probably going to end up going ahead and streaming through the game again sometime soon. You know, no reason to not have a sixth playthrough of the game. Oh yeah, I didn't mention that part. So despite being a single-player story-oriented game, I definitely have logged like 200 to 300 hours in it. Over my, like I said, I think it's like six playthroughs so far. Alright, good game, Tenchi. That is actually a really bad matchup. Playing traditional against magic archers is actually just kind of wild because it's so hard to get any value for your minions. Yeah, good game, man. Quan's looking for another battle. Yeah, no, it was a good game for sure. You didn't play it poorly at all. I'm not that good at the P.E.K.K.A mirror, unfortunately, but I'm getting better. If you're just doing one person, yeah, for sure. Alright, let me read this message again. I don't know why I did that. That's the wrong freaking card. Yeah, definitely. But it's like I keep telling Shiv, the fact that you are aware of and at least slightly annoyed by your mistakes means that you're far less likely to make them in the future. What is this? Because it's kind of nice. Okay. If you're just doing one person, that's okay too. I don't know what you mean by that message, as I'm rereading it. Oh, one per person? Yeah. I saw PER twice and factored out the first one mentally. It occurred to me later that it probably existed. Chiquan is a cheeky dude. Yeah, I'll give you that. My cycle's screwed. Oh, this is Snake Eater. Oh my gosh. I didn't know this was on the playlist. For any unfamiliar with Snake Eater, it is the third Metal Gear Solid game, and the song that is currently playing... Yeah. I stream pretty early for you, so... So, this song plays as you are climbing up a ladder for 3 minutes. Honestly, it's a pretty great meme. I don't understand why the Metal Gear games are, like... Huh? Is this 2.6, but he threw in E-Barbs instead of his Hog Rider? Quan! Quan! What the freak is wrong with you? Oh my goodness. Well, fortunately, it's gonna be really hard to lose. Yeah, Snake Eater's actually a really good song, which makes it even funnier that it plays, like I said, as you're climbing up a ladder for 3 minutes. Alright. Ooh, that was nice. I'm not really worried about this game going to time. If that happens, it happens. Quan clearly knows how to defend with a bunch of cheaper cards, given how much... Quan, literally don't do this ever. Come on. Are you a 4K player? You can't just split E-Barbs. That's some anti 2.6 stuff right there. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. That's what I'm talking about. I can't read chat right now. Game is a little bit too full of E-Barbs for me to be able to justify. Ooh, what is this? What is this? White Defender. Okay, this is Hollow Knight. My intuition was correct. Quan. I'ma just keep doing it. This can go to time. I'm sorry, I legitimately don't care. If you want to make me draw against E-Barb's cycle, so be it. I can just do this, though. Like, good on you to identify my cycle, but I really do apologize. E-Barbs, yeah, Mia McGreen. Quan is... Quan is a human being who plays Clash Royale. I'm literally one card off the poison, come on. I'm just gonna take the other tower for absolutely no reason. Not as though it makes a difference either way. Quan, you're a goon. You shouldn't even get. This man really did him. Yeah, he really did that. Yura? Who's Yura? Or Yura, probably Yura. It'd be disappointing. You think this is hilarious? It's definitely funny, but. Okay, so yeah, it's probably the idol who's his profile picture. I know a little bit about K-pop, assuming it's K-pop, but you know, it could be J-pop. Again, I know a little bit. My best friend really likes K-pop, so. I have a minimal amount of knowledge on it. Oh, this is still Dung Defender, isn't it? Yeah, or White Defender. Actually, I know exactly why I didn't recognize this music at first. When you're just playing Hollow Knight, you have to deal with the fact that... Is this Icebow? So when... I don't know why I played a Battle Ram. I'm an idiot. So when you just play Hollow Knight, yes it is. The Dung Defender in particular, the White Defender is a variant of the boss, so I don't mind calling him that. The Dung Defender in particular talks a lot during the fight. So you just got his goofy sound effects playing through the duration of it. And that's why I didn't recognize the song at first, just because it didn't have his sound effects. Yeah, so this has Rocket in it, so I need to be careful. I've gotten, thankfully, so much better at identifying this deck quickly. I lost a couple of games on ladder a couple of seasons ago, exclusively because I did not realize that I was playing against Icebo, so I made it my goal to have that not happen again. Yeah, Cryptek, go figure, it's Necrodancer. That's one. Two. And a mistake. 3. Alright, he's back. I can actually keep up pressure here, so I will. Just watch this. Aww. Alright, watch this. Okay, that works too. I just want my bandit to get value. Thank you, good sir. That was pretty high, but it's fine. Yeah, so one thing I'll say right here, right now, is if you're going to play Expo against me, you need to be confident in your ability to get a defensive Expo to net you value. Like, if you can't play an Expo on defense and get a positive elixir trade out, and get me down an elixir in the long run, then you're going to lose. I have finessed too many Expo players in my day to lose the matchup without getting hard outplayed. Or just knowing, or just playing somebody who plays the matchup properly, but we're not going to talk about the fact that I get hard countered by Expo. I actually think that Icebo is not a bad matchup for me, because it's, what, 3.1 for their cycle? And that plus 0.2 to their average cycle actually means quite a lot. Quan in a 2v2, oh boy. Especially with Magic Archer. Yeah, with Magic Archer it's good. One second. Okay. Oh, you meant... Okay. Yeah, yeah. Just put out a 2v2 for me then. It's on this screen. I'm silly. Alright, yeah, we are doing the 2.9. So do you need... How many chests do you need? Because we can just go do those real quick, because I love 2v2. Patriarchal Seal. Honestly, 2.9 counters the crap as many as I want. Okay, we'll see. My Pass Royale is just about done for the entire season, so... Let's just do 2. Let's just do 2 real quick. But yeah, people who know how to play the Expo versus P.E.K.K.A matchup make it feel... Oh no. Prove that it is a disgustingly bad hard counter, but your average Expo player is way worse than that. I played a 7k PB Expo player earlier and beat him. That is such a hard counter. There's no reason I ever lose that match, or I ever win that matchup, excuse me. Quan and I are both waiting, trying to see how the other one wants to play, and we're making a couple of weird choices in the long run for it. What is this? This is nice. And Lava Loon. Lava Loon also sucks, yes. I'm just gonna engage Crown Towers and play late defense here. Yeah, Quan knows what's up. Hey, I can show the clan once I'm done with this game. If you want to go in-game and look up Relentless Sirs, I'm pretty sure it's the first one. We're currently in Gold 2, I believe. So you can find that relatively easily. The clan that I am usually in... yeah, right? The clan that I am usually in is Chivalrous Sirs, which is like 27k clan war trophies right now. So those two requisites make it extremely easy to find. I see no reason to support this. Shiv's an awesome clan. I'm happy that I finally was able to get y'all to bring back the 2-hour rule for me. No, I don't mind that you say kick-ass. If that's what the apology was for, because it seems reasonable. That's what it was. All right, pressure here. He logs. Yeah, no, I don't mind. I just personally am trying to keep it. I'm trying to keep it to a minimum for myself, so it not being in chat makes it easier to accomplish that. That's actually the intention behind the rule. Yeah. Alright. So yeah, let's rematch one time, just so people can get more 2v2, because 2v2 is amazing. Yeah, so let me finish up. Let me do this second game. Just Quan and I were going to do 2, and then I will pull up what the 2 clans I'm referring to are in a second. Don't underestimate my ability to play P.E.K.K.A. aptly. Yeah, do it. Get that yummy Expo down. Yes, I think Expos taste delicious. Oopsie, I don't have a search for Zap. Fungal Funk from Necrodancer. Dang, all these Necrodancer tracks are so good. Then again, so is Necrodancer as a whole, so I guess I shouldn't be that surprised. Oh yeah, because I haven't mentioned it in a couple minutes, this is a friend's programming playlist. He's just doing, you know how like with Spotify premium users can start like Discord listening parties? That's all that we're doing here. So I'm just enjoying his playlist and using that as background music for my stream, so I don't have to think about it. Yeah, Quan is a really good teammate. He understands the game fundamentally. He understands 2v2 just as well. He knows to freaking look and react to your teammates' cards being played. Speaking of Japanese actually named the witch correctly. In Japanese, she's Necromancer, which is more appropriate, and yeah, I gotcha. That's actually really cool. Did you change your game language? Or are you just aware of this, broadly speaking? I love not having to explain to Quan why I'm making some of these plays. You play the game in Japanese a lot. Gotcha. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Since this is a Tales of the Abyss appreciation stream in disguise, the Necromancer is actually one title that a character by the name of Jade has. Jade the Necromancer. It was a hard-earned title, too. Just give me a sec to get 4 elixir. Alright. Nice! I don't need to do this up to speed things up. Yeah, I will. Your games for sure, Quan. Yeah, I will in one moment. Let's see, 3 hours. Yeah, okay, so if I queue this 12-hour chest, now that'll work. Okay, so the clan that my account is currently in, I don't know why I clicked over to create. So, oops, my bad. So this is the clan that I am currently streaming from, that my main account's in, and whom I'm playing against right now. Newer clan, they haven't clear, you know, like they haven't even reached gold 3 yet, but we're working on it. And then the clan that my main account, what the heck? That my main account usually resides in is Relentless Sirs right here. And that's the this is kind of like my home in the clan family, but I also really love Superior. And your clan, let me read real quick. Yeah, it's an amazing clan. Could you type in what your clan name is again? I don't see it in my overlay right now. Also, Sly Sirs, Society of Sirs, and Superior Sirs are all part of our clan family. Can you join it with 5k trophies? I don't see anything by that name here. Trophies are not actually what we care about primarily, so I cannot give you a hard answer on that. I'm gonna go through an offline zone. Give me a sec to pull up music. Song for Tales of the Abyss. Alright. So this is a half hour, so that'll work. Yeah. Yeah, card levels are much more important to us because we are a competitive war clan specifically. So, while I appreciate the interest in the clan, I need a little bit more information before I can say. And 5k is pretty low for the clan since we want just about everybody to be pushing to 5k at the very beginning of the season. A second. Alright, I need to get back in. And I will show her off. Come on, Tier. Hey. Hey, come over here. Never mind, she went in her tube instead of in the box next to my desk, so that's unfortunate. 1v1, yeah, sure. That's kind of what the stream's for. Alright, thanks, man. You take care too. Yeah, Alchemist, if you wanna. All right, and this game's gonna. All right. Let me see if I can put this close enough. This message right here, for Aiden, Alchemist puts up a thing where. Oh, this is hard to do. Other person accepts. Come on, man. All right, well, we'll just spectate it. Actually, wait, I can't spectate it because this account isn't in. All right, I guess I'll just play Swag again. I don't know why other people go and snipe games like that. It's really annoying. Yeah, Swagsteroo. Give him a Tim emote. Princess thumbs up. Might be an Eagle on deck. There's a couple of things this could be at the moment. Ah, it was really bad minions. I can make it work. Okay though. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, this is probably an Eagle on deck. It might be a regular Golem deck though. Nice. That is not the easiest zap in the world. It used to be really easy when Snowball had a bigger range, but Cenobi, clearly I can still do it. No Tornado in the deck? Or is he not confident in his kiting ability? Interesting questions. I'm not going to cycle Ewas, I'd prefer to just cycle my minions. does have Tornado. I'm not he's sure how that interaction goes. He can Tornado. Yep. He can Tornado over a bandit or a ghost, but he actually can't. He can't NATO in a. He can't NATO in barbarians like that. I don't believe. That or absolutely nobody does it. It's actually worth it to poison, despite him having Night Witch in the deck. Alright, he's probably going to get counter push going. I'm going to get all three of these in the same lane for that exact reason. I don't have a good cycle here. I have to actually sacrifice an Ewiz in order to get this to work at all. Annoying matchup for the record. I have to sacrifice this, except I was late anyway! Alright. I have some ideas for this matchup going forward. And they're not double tap swipe up or uninstalling Clash Royale or any variant of said meme. What the frick? Oh, he wins if he just cycles back to his stupid rocket. Hey, Swag, please don't BM. I know your cycle's completed, thank you. Oh, I don't know how you're supposed to be winning those matchups, honestly. That's the reason that Magic Archer's everywhere again. I don't know why Egolem's as good as it is, but I don't feel like I played that. I don't feel like I played that terribly. Let me look at Swag's profile real quick. Okay. Yeah. Alright. Got a game against Alchemist now. He is somebody who I recently brought over to start playing P.E.K.K.A, so... I'll probably win the game, but... He was giving me a... He was putting up a decent fight earlier when I was running the Ram Rider deck against him. So, the reason that I waited at the start there was simply because I knew that we were running the same deck. So, with that knowledge on my side, the decision was basically, there's a 50% chance that he already has his bandit in hand too, so instead of cycling my bandit in the left lane, as is my personal tendency, I figured I'd just wait to see which lane he cycled his bandit in, and the slight addition of like the tiny bit of extra leaked elixir there makes it worth it because my bandit's gonna win the interaction on our side of the bridge for sure. Look, man, I'm just doing my best. If there is an advantage to be had that you're not abusing, I don't know if you really want to win. Not quite if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying, as one of my friends would say, but it's along similar lines, frankly. Alright, we're close enough to double elixir that I'm allowed to P.E.K.K.A here. I get a good amount of counter push for it, too. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to get my Ewiz down here. I'm gonna get my minions off to the side as a soft predict on his answer. Zap his minions out of existence. Alright, good. That's something that's kind of important to this matchup here, is you have to eat a little bit of damage on occasion. Alright, this is too much value for me to not want to P.E.K.K.A it, so here we are. Get a little bit a split lane. A place in the sun. I love Eldrin. I love this game. Interesting pre-poison. Yeah, he knows. Nice. That is the first time I've gotten that interaction to pan out perfectly. Oh no, I thought that that played out just a touch differently. It's okay. I have a big enough damage, or I have a big enough just general advantage, not damage here, that I'm okay. Alright, so I'm allowed to do, yeah. He's trying to make one last kind of gambit of a push, but he misplayed a little bit, so he's not getting the pressure that he needs. I'm at a point where this defense is basically complete, and I'm just allowed to poison zap and take the tower, and thus the game. I'm much more comfortable in this matchup against most play styles than I am with the Ram Rider deck, but that's because of a very big gap in exposure to the matchups, and having Baby Dragon instead of another grounded troop is actually kind of a big deal because it makes it so much harder for me to answer their stagger timinged dual lane. But I played it pretty well overall. What are we at? Almost an hour. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna be back in 1 second. I need to go get some more water. I have cat. Hey, say hi to the stream, Miss Jerica. Yeah, look at the big girl. Here you go. Yes, that is Tyr. Very good kitten. Hey, I love you too, Tyr. You were at 3 elixir when I played attack. Yeah, that is basically the crux of the matchup. Is just whether or not you can handle elixir deficits and your ability to generally count elixir. What's up, man? How you doing? Easy to read. Okay. So this is not the only thing that I play competitively in the fighting game community, in the competitive fighting game community. Instead of saying predictions like we do here in Clash Royale, we call them reads. You know, you open the dude up like a book and you read him. So, as I say something is easy to read, it sounds almost like an insult to me. It's like, oh yeah, that dude's just free reads, right? Like, free predictions. Alright, I will put out the friendly battle request this time. Actually, here, I'm gonna get frisky. I'm gonna put out a triple elixir battle request and see if anybody jumps on. Alright, what do you want to bet it was Quan? Nope. Oh, I accidentally quick match because I'm an idiot. I'm just gonna laugh. I didn't mean to do a quick match. I honestly love this triple elixir mode. It's so funny. Oh my gosh, I actually have a story about freaking triple elixir. So, I am just around 5k on my mini. Like, I'm a little bit below 5k on my mini right now. And, that card right there, Rocket, is the most popular card in this. Like, for some reason, for people who are right around 5k, the only cards that you end up seeing in this triple elixir game mode right now are, you see Rocket, Giant Skeleton, Clone, Mega Knight. Those are the 4 most popular cards. Why is this opponent, or why is this teammate so bad? It's kind of incredible. Fireball that, you idiot. Yeah, I didn't mean to quick match this, so this is kind of just a small potato moment on my part. Nice, I got one of bats to get targeted. Wow. I'm not sure who's the worst player in this server right now. I'm only in contention because of my giant mistake of clicking the wrong thing and then not paying attention to my elixirs. I started leaking. Y'all can keep on rocketing that if you really want to. We're only gonna gain pressure off of it, so. It's funny how, like, in my writing, my character's, like, one of the more important parts of him is simply the fact that he looks at, like, the world differently than everybody else does, and that's the reason he's in the position he's in. And now here it's like I'm winning just because I look at the game differently than everybody else in the server is. Alright, so I meant to send that one out to clan, but we're just going to... Oops, oops. I did not mean to click play again. Why am I such a potato? Cancel. I didn't get to cancel it in time. Alright, I'm just going to do this, and then I need to remove him from my friend list. So I apologize for everybody who's currently watching. I'm just being a potato right now, because I'm trying to talk too. We're not spectators. Oh yeah, so this dude, the only reason he's on my friend list is because he was running this. Yeah, well, I don't feel like putting in the effort for another game. We were running 2v2s with this, and he was working on maxing out his pass royale also. Alright, let me check if that guy got added to my friend list or not. Doesn't look like it. Alright, we're safe. Okay. So yeah, let's just put out a 1v1 battle request. Whoever wants to accept it can accept it. Oh shoot, my phone's at 9%. I'm gonna cancel this. Okay, well, I'll play out this game then. Oh no, it's Quan again. What nonsense are we facing this time? And I'm running the wrong deck still. Oh, I am potatoing like 50 times a second right now. Those are our current potato ratios, or 50 potatoes a second. Oh no. I'm gonna have to zap that. I actually don't have another option if this is to live in the least. This is an interesting Expo deck. I should have known that Quan wasn't going to bring anything normal to the table. All right, we're just gonna work this slowly then. So I'm not trying to overcommit against an Expo. It's basically just how you lose, but you lose anyway, so it doesn't matter. I'm just gonna play this and like let whatever the heck happens happen, right? Yeah. I literally only play this deck in triple elixir and rage. So rip me. No. Yeah. I'm still gonna try to have my fun. I don't really care. Got it down in time. Anime incoming. Last time I streamed it, it's just now you just finished dinner. Very good at interrupting your meal time. Trying to decide if I should take this as a compliment or not. I want to just for the memes. I love this song. Like, you could just bring up anything about Tales of the Abyss, and it's just gonna be, I love this. What's up, Dylan? My opinion on this is basically it's the second best anime-esque, fully for an anime, opening, outside of Cruel Angel's Thesis. This is just impossible to top Cruel Angel's Thesis. Finish project at B, time to never program again. Are you dropping comp sci? Or are you exaggerating because you're on break? Yes, you are. Any idea what you're switching to? Oh no, did I overcommit at the very end of the game? Negative feels bad, man. Next semester will be about impossible majors and examining life. That's honestly pretty fair. Yeah. I've never played this in a 1v1 game in my life, so I'm gonna give myself a small pat on the back for that. Current Expo deck for challenges. Yeah, that is my deck for triple elixir and rage mode, so I think I played it pretty well for that. Thank you. I really was learning every aspect of that deck and matchup on the fly. But hey, when I'm pushing for a 7k PB, I guess it's a good thing to be able to do. Oh shoot, I still have my music turned up when I was bumping it. Alright, I'm sorry for my music being... Wait, that looks like it should be better. C++ and Java. Yeah. So yeah, I'll be live for another 20-ish minutes probably. Keeping this to a shorter hour-and-a-half stream. I'm not trying to do a 3-hour stream again. Though those are fun on occasion. ladder. We are back with more ladder on Thursday though, and I'm gonna try not to play any ladder from this portion where I am right now, up until Thursday, so that I have a good amount of area to push. Thursday's goal is probably gonna be like 6,400. That sounds like a reasonable position to hit. I really want the 7K this season, but I've revamped my goals because this is a 28-day season, and I'm pretty sure next one will be 35. Though I should go and verify this real quick. Look at a calendar. Okay, so the first Monday will be the 2nd. 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Yes, so the next season will be 5 weeks. Going into January will be a 5-week season. So then I'll 100%, no excuses, gonna hit 7K. But I want it this season too. I'm just trying. I'm not trying to push every day. I'm trying to get like 2 push sessions a week. So I'm trying to do like Mondays and Thursdays, with Mondays being off stream. I'll probably wait. I didn't even realize my main account had a rare trade token. My mini doesn't have any elixir golems right now though, so I can't scalp it. Right? I need to check this. Oh yeah, this is what my mini's been running on ladder right now. I was using this a little bit, but the level 8 bar barrel freaking kills me every time. And almost at 5K with that. Yeah, I don't have enough to trade away. Playing ladder on my mini sucks so badly right now. Because it's just like, I'm playing as people with like level 11 cards every game, as my highest are, well, this is brand new upgrade, but these 4 cards here, I like that emote, but I'm not spending gems on that. But these 4 emotes here being level 9, those 4 cards right there, so totally screws over this deck. But I've gotten to tier 22 in Pass Royale in 2 days, so that's honestly pretty good. I've played this game way too much. Put up game requests, people. It's actually funny looking at Relentless right now. Because it's like, in Relentless, I'm like over 300 trophies above their normal number 1. And then, no, I'm such a potato. And then, if you look at my main clan, why is it pulling up that? Why is it pulling up big black background? But then if you look at my main clan, the top person is 100. Oh, quick maths. 170 above me. So yeah, it's just a funny dichotomy to me. Oh, I actually need to grab my phone charger. Good memory, Aiden. Good memory. Oh, Dylan, have you restarted the Spotify listening party yet? Because I'll go hop in that if you have. This was just kind of the tide me over for when you were offline. Oh yeah, no problem. Let me pause this then, because it's not going to take long for that listening party. Wait, what the frick is this gigantic spoiler for parts 1 through 6? Ah! Ah. You guys have to realize there is an image that on my laptop screen it's so tall compared to its width. It is half the width of the nail on my pinky. And that is an image that was just posted by Mr. Mufajome right here. Hopefully my phone doesn't lag during this. My phone sometimes lags when I'm charging it because it wants to run a bunch of updates at the time. Neck. Yeah. I'm just gonna say yeah because I have no idea what the heck that's supposed to mean. Hey, Planet's McGreen again. I'm really glad. All right, see ya, Quan. Take care, man. I'm actually really glad that I've got a handful of people in Relentless who are really like McGreen here, who are really eager to just keep on learning and do not care about the fact that I'm literally playing the same deck every time. Ack! Did it die again? No, you skipped. Okay. I don't know how this interaction plays out, so I'm just going to go and play it safely. Yeah. You didn't skip? It just has a weird cut? Ah, darn it. Ah, gotcha. Oh, that actually makes perfect sense. Okay. Because you were on the next song, but when I jumped in, it loaded the song that you were currently on from the beginning, presumably. I'm not 100% of what I'm not 100% sure what this deck is. Also, yeah, Dylan, this is what I spend a good portion of my time doing, is just grinding the crap out of this game. Or doing 2v2s because I'm lazy. Okay. Nope. Not gonna make your life easy, bro. Good cycle, actually. More interesting card-based PvP. Give Clash Royale a shot. It's actually a very fun game. Alright, so I survived single... I survived until double elixir for this. First MTG last weekend. Gotcha. Was it just MTGA, or were you playing with friends who already had stuff so that you could play? Extensive decks they lent you. Gotcha. That's cool, though. Yeah, I didn't know if it was Magic the Gathering Arena or not, which is the apparently relatively free-to-play friendly online version. Which is ironic, given that the game itself is incredibly expensive to get into in any regard. That was a really good poison. Oh my goodness. Played online would probably be cockatrice. Doesn't mean a whole lot to me, but gotcha. I don't know much about Magic the Gathering. I've just heard enough about it to be able to talk about it a touch. You're in Brazil? Is that what you're saying? Hello, all the same, though. Okay. I'm going to take any ounce of poison value that I can get right now. He's going to minor. Okay, nice game. I'm getting a lot better about that matchup, generally speaking. 3.0 is a little bit weird. Oh, no, wait, that wasn't 3.0, was it? Because he didn't have an Ewiz? I need to double check that deck. Yeah, he had Musketeer over Ewiz. Okay, yeah, Musketeer. Your English is bad, is what that looks like. My Spanish... Well, wait, it's not Spanish. My Spanish is bad, and my Portuguese is worse, so I don't think we're going to be able to communicate that well. Yeah, so no Ewiz makes that matchup pretty bad for McGreen. The stun, the continual stun is actually so important. Alright, since I'm trying to convince Mr. Mufadrome here to start playing Clash Royale, I mean, the training camp tells you a good amount about the game, and you've probably figured out a little bit by watching. But basically, your elixir down here goes up at a static rate of uses Muskie instead of Ewiz on ladder. That's a fair free-to-play substitution, but it makes P.E.K.K.A. in particular much harder for you. So this elixir down here goes up automatically. It's roughly 1 elixir for every 3 seconds. 1 elixir for every 3 seconds for the first 2 minutes of the game, and once you have 1 minute left in regulation time, then you have double elixir. So 1 per 1.5 seconds, which does benefit some stuff more than others. Thank you for the follow, good sir. Uh, and every card, you know, every card has its own amount of elixir to play, so the crux of the game is whether or not you have more elixir than your opponent at the moment. All of your decks in the game are going to have 8 cards in them, as seen here, and with the exception of Elixir Pump, any of them can be your first 4 in your hand, and when you play a card, you need to play 4 more for it to be back in your hand. So management of your card cycle like that, for it being a very small cycle, is really important, especially when you're working in single elixir, and being down in elixir ends up meaning more because you get it back so much more slowly. There are some games where you end up like -2 elixir even in single elixir, and it is about defending as best you can. And it's just about defending as best you can until the point that you hit double elixir and can start slowly creeping back. So there's a lot of interactions that you need to know like you need to just know the cost of cards off the top of your head after a certain point. But if you look right here, right now I'm number 8253 in the world is what that means on ladder, and my goal of 7,000 is 400 above what I have achieved previously. So yeah, I'm in for a ride. I am 21. I've got about 10 minutes left in the stream, by the way. No, 21. And there goes the last of my pour water. Yeah. So this P.E.K.K.A deck is my second best. My number 1 best deck is P.E.K.K.A with a Ram Rider, but I'm trying to learn this again also. Because it's still a really solid deck, and I haven't played it in a long time. Oh my goodness. Okay, did you queue this up because I mentioned it, or is this just the best playlist in existence? Thank you, I appreciate it. Yeah, okay. Okay. Well, it's a freaking amazing song, so I would kind of hope it is, to be frank. Alright, it's going to 1 throw on our tower, and it's going to be unfortunate because Xyz's broken right now, but we'll figure this out come double elixir. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. It's pretty annoying, the language barrier, I know. I'm also talking with Mufadrome is one of my friends in real life, so I'm talking with him a good amount too. Cover came up first. Okay, gotcha. It's unfortunate. I'm gonna poison over here just because we need the tower damage. If you want to run a second one, McGreen, we can, assuming you're in chat right now. I know that the first game with somebody who's never played 2v2s with can be rough, especially when you're running less, like decks that don't go super well together like this. No. No, my Portuguese is not, doesn't exist. I know nothing. Alright, so yeah, McGreen, let's play one more. I wanna give this another shot. I've never played with 3.0 before. Come on, give me one more, buddy. Thank you. I love Coin's thesis. I'm not 100% sure how to play this position out. He should have poisoned. The only reason I'm not going to try to read that right now is because I don't have what it means confirmed. This sounds familiar. I don't know what this is. Oh my gosh, why do I not know what this is off the top of my head? Please tell me what this is. It means this battle is mine. I'll try in a second. I'm having a massive brain fart is what KLK is. Oh, Kill a Kill. Never mind. Yes. Alright, so I do not think that these decks go terribly well together in 2v2, which is pretty unfortunate, because I like 2v2 a lot, but c'est la vie. I'll try reading one of those phrases in a moment. Just since I'm busy right now, I don't wanna try to pronounce using my terrible Spanish skills stuff in a language similar to Spanish right now. I don't generally approve of doing those super predictable. You have listened to English-speaking people try to pronounce stuff in Portuguese. McGreen, for when you probably rewatch this, I don't really like those super safe minor positions. I actually rather prefer going with more risky ones, especially in 2v2 or in spots when it really counts. Because in those situations... I feel like you've generally got a better chance at tricking people to get those couple hits that you really need. Tem cuantos años. I love 2v2. Yeah, it's like I don't know how Portuguese or letters are supposed to sound. So it's like I'm working from a really bad spot. If I knew if I knew how to change like the accent on the E, I don't know. I don't know that. You speak Portuguese well. Well, thank you. Is what that translates to. So I appreciate that. Let me. How do I? It's probably closer to like. Because you'd be pronouncing every. Savoviu. I'm not. I don't know what Portuguese letters sound like. This is so hard to try. Because I don't want to sound like a total idiot, right? What's this? The Hounds. Aqui no Brasil, jogamos muito esse jogo. So hard. Yes. Yeah, I know a little Spanish. Or I took a little Spanish. I don't know it anymore. But like the E with that over it, I have no idea. I don't know how to say. Dang. This is a really freaking good playlist. I'm enjoying the crap out of this song. What the heck? Yes. This is the Hounds. Posted a week ago or something. Gotcha. Yeah, I probably didn't click it either because I was playing Monster Hunter on mobile. Oh. Important update. Have I ever played Free Fire? It's about Mega Man. Nice. I have not. Alright. So let me try to get the cat in frame first, and then we'll make her big. Alright. And then she was big. Tear. Hey. That's cat. This is me. My bad. There we go. Alright, so I'll play one more game and then call it. I'll do one more 1v1. Original G-Man, who I'm playing this last 1v1 against, said that he will play 2v2, something like he'll play 2v2 as long as he can. I didn't get to finish reading the message. I have a really bad starting hand too, man. Oh no! It's probably that graveyard deck he was playing before. Right. I can still handle this defense relatively well. Yeah, this defense is going swell. I do have Facebook. I don't use it, but I have it. I'm just gonna let this go. At 4 elixir, I don't feel too comfortable with spamming right here. Aw, man. I feel that. Ooh. Hello. Ah. I don't know why the elixir blobs are so fast. The blobs are so freaking annoying. Good defensive graveyard. I'm going to keep pressuring because of it. Actually, I'm going to poison too. Take care of some of the pressure. This is a very weird matchup. I'm not sure how he could be playing it better because I have no experience with Elixir Golem. Otherwise, I would be attempting to offer up some level of advice. No, I don't. I'm sorry. I'll try to read out the message in a second. It probably has the E. What is this? Grim Troop. Nice. So, you know, let's see. Conhece alguma música do Brasil? Alrighty. Well, alright. Well, I appreciate everybody who stopped by. Much love for any and all support that I get. So, yeah, good games. Take care, everybody. I will be playing Ladder on Thursday, so I'm looking forward to that. But for now, peace out, everyone.